yeah, I'm out again.
Okay, so what made you, well, I feel you probably kind of answered it. I was going to say, like, what made you stay in it so long?
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't aware that I was in a bad situation, and at the same time, you know, after a certain age and you have children, you're just thinking, where am I going to go after this? You know, you don't want to go back into the dating world, and I wasn't working, so I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to support myself? I had savings, but I knew that those savings were not going to last, you know, so there's that fear of how can I live without this person, not because of emotional reasons only, but also financial reasons.
Okay, and how would you define emotional abusive relationship or unhealthy relationship?
I think in a nutshell you can tell because you kind of like shrink. You become less of who you were. You're a different person, and in love, you're supposed to grow, you're supposed to blossom, you know? So when you find yourself shrinking back, being afraid of who you are, or not being afraid of who you are, but not being able to express yourself, because I think I mentioned to you whenever we were talking that I could not have opinions that were different from his. Whenever I did, it would be a big fight. So I started keeping quiet. So I started changing and being this submissive woman. There's nothing wrong with being submissive, but to a man that respects you and you respect too, you know? But not submission where you're doing it because you're afraid of that person.
And like, what advice would you give to women in relationships like this that might not recognize it? What advice would you give to them?
I would say, get out. If you watch the movie Get Out, just get out. And the thing is, don't fear what's going to happen in the future, because we tend to think, what am I going to do? Take that leap of faith, because I just said to God, God, you said you're my father. I do have family in London. That's you. So you're going to take care of me because you're the one that created me, you know? And so you just have to take the leap of faith and believe in yourself more than you believe in him. Love yourself more than you love him. Because if you love him more, you're going to stay. But if you love yourself more, that love is going to lead you out.
So, what are you doing with your life now, and how do you feel about your future?
What am I doing now? Right now, I'm sitting here in a 40-pound wig. That's how bad things are. That's how bad things are. It's not funny, guys. It's not funny at all. They look good, though. Because when I left him, you know, when you leave, you have the courage to leave, and you're thinking, okay, God, we talked about this. I'm going to leave this person, so you got me right. Yes, I've got you. And then it's like the Egyptians, the Israelites, when they left Egypt, and you know, God opened up the Red Sea. You're going in the wilderness, and the person was saying how God put them in the wilderness to test their love for him. That are you just praising him because you were in, well, I was in 400-pound weeks and everything. And I was like, oh, God is so good, and now I'm in a 40-pound one. I'm just like, oh, God, you're so bad.
Yeah, God is into waves. He is into waves, yeah.
So, what was I talking about?
Not wrong, but just how things are now for you. Like,
oh yeah. So they're not so good, but I still have hope, and I know that I'm in this situation right now because yes, God was testing my love for him, and I was like, oh my God, I've been exposed. I was loving God for what he was doing for me, and not for who he is. Yeah, but now I love him for who he is. Yeah.
For ladies and gents, because actually, and that's why when I promote this event, I say guys are invited as well, because it's all well and good us women talking about these issues, but imagine a man actually might be acting out, but not even know that he's, you know, psychologically abusing his wife. Does that make sense? Yes? So that's why it's really important that guys come to events like this and just get an understanding of what us women go through. So is there any advice you just want to give to people, just quickly?
I would say that you have to really know what love is and what love looks like. And I would say to women, because women are under so much pressure to get married, to find a man, a boyfriend, whatever, and they go out looking for a man. You're not supposed to go out looking for a man. You're supposed to go out looking for love. Because a lot of people have men, but they don't have love. But when you go looking for love, and you know what love is, you know, you can't go wrong. So don't go looking for a man. And also for men also, but men are just, you know, I'm not saying men are bad.
Okay, so question.
No, men are not bad. You know, we all love men.
So at the beginning, when I was speaking about forgiving and my journey, have you forgiven your ex-husband? Yeah?
Yeah. I have, and I have no choice. Yeah. I mean, the Lord's Prayer says we have to forgive to be forgiven. And because I'm such a sinner, yes I am. I look like I'm not a sinner, but I am a sinner. So every time I say, I have to forgive. I don't want to forgive, but I have to also be forgiven. And also to set myself free. Because it's uncomfortable. Yes. When you're holding on to bitterness and, you know, with hatred, you know, you end up not being happy yourself. And that other person is going around smiling, having a good time. So, you know, just let it go. Okay. Yeah, so I let it go.
Awesome. Do you think Tanya has broken her glass ceiling? Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, you're just amazing. And I look forward to the future. And I know you were looking at designing bags and everything. Yeah. I just hope just creativity will just come your way and opportunities will come your way. Open doors will come your way. Connect, guys, connect. So after this and during the interval, just talk to each other. Don't stick just with people that you know, but network and you know, connect with people. So you never know what might happen, what might come of this. Okay? Alrighty, thank you. See you later.